It's called EPS or Parkinsonism. It's reversible by adding either trihexyphenidyl, benztropine mesylate, or diphenhydramine or apinepin. Antipsychotic medication. Antipsychotic medication.
My God, it's true, you're finally back. The moments of lucidity over the years, they came and they went. We thought we'd lost you forever. No, relax, please, don't strain against the restraints. They're there to protect you. You're safe here. The facility is here to care for you. Who am I? I'm the good doctor's assistant, Jim. I know this must be all very confusing for you. Bits and pieces of information, fragments of memories, an incoherent narrative, not really understanding what's happening. But we've had this conversation before, 5 times before. You really don't remember. You don't remember how you came to be here or why you're here. Well, this time we prepared on the off chance that you might come back to us. We have a new breakthrough technique that'll get past those memory loss issues, the amnesia and the confusion. The good doctor, in his infinite wisdom, has videotaped all the sessions he's had with you. Do you remember your first day? What brought you in initially? No, it wasn't voluntary.
I, Doctor of Mind, being first duly sworn, certify as follows that I am the petitioner in the foregoing for court-ordered involuntary admission. I have examined the person named in the petition, and as being in need of involuntary admission. Based on that exam, I have concluded that he or she is mentally ill, and as a result of mental illness, this person is likely to harm themselves or others. Subscribed and sworn before to me, Doctor of Mind, MD, Notary Public. I can take somebody into custody for being mental. Come with me.
But why were you involuntarily committed? Self-harm. It took the good doctor and Nurse Bear hours to repair the wounds you had given yourself.
Let me get this straight. You slit your wrist after you got into a fight with your boyfriend? I'm gonna have to stitch this up. Now, wrist slashing can predispose you later on to suicide. You're gonna have to see a psychiatrist like myself. Oh man, this is bad.
Yes, you did try to kill yourself. It was one of many attempts. Even since you've been here, you've attempted it numerous times by hiding your medication and taking them all at once.
Hello. Doctor of Mind, are you okay? You had overdosed on your psychiatric medicine and alcohol. Certain psychiatric medicine, and most of them, cause central nervous system depression. Hence, you stopped breathing. I had to bag breathe for you. You have to be careful taking excess psychiatric medicine or what you're mixing with them. Certain ones can cause breathing difficulty and respiratory arrest or, say, cardiac. I gotta listen to your heart.
After so many close calls with all the psychotropic drugs we were trying to use on you, the doctor sat down and had a counseling session to explain the real dangers behind them.
I would want to say, before you take any psychiatric medications, you better get an informed consent process documented. I mean, these are mind-altering meds. They could be more dangerous than a pelvic exam. It's quite invasive to take meds that can alter your mind. So please, make sure you understand the risks and benefits.
No, just because we took you off the medications doesn't mean we gave up on you. It just meant we took a different route. The doctor employed a more unusual approach. Interpretive dance. A lunatic? Why would you ever say the doctor was a lunatic? He's trained in the arts of healing the mind and the body and the soul. He's not a madman. What about his approach makes you think he's insane?
Lost doctor of mind. Imagine motor output out of sensory organs. So see the eye. Usually you think it's a sensory passive organ to receive stimuli, but watch this. Remember Superman, X-ray vision, cone? The cone coming out of his eye when he showed the cartoon. Imagine motor output from the eye. That would imply you create your own reality.
Now that you mention it, though, maybe that's why they wrote all those articles. Doctor of Mind, MD, Doctor of Mind under scrutiny by health officials. Is a bad sense of humor all the doctor's guilty of? But he has such high Google ratings. How is it? No, it's a technology. It uses computers. It's the internet. You've been out for a long time. But look, it's a 4.6. It would have been a 5, except for that one guy that was really upset about not taking care of the witch problem in the apartment above him. But he's a doctor of psychiatry, not a pilgrim missionary. What was he supposed to do? Read the Malleus Maleficarum? No, look here on this tablet. You can see, look, excellently rated. He's a real doctor of psychiatry. It's not pretend. He really does have that profession. Look at the amount of certificates and awards. He's even published. You can't get published if you're insane. We can go right to the government website and find what he's written. Like this article, Comorbidity and the Need for Physical Examinations Among Patients Seen in the Psychiatric Emergency Services. And there he is, Viner M.W., alongside others like Waite J. and Thienhaus O.J. O.J. Thienhaus. Why does that sound so familiar? Some mental health professionals find Doctor of Mind totally inappropriate. Dr. Ole Thienhaus, a psychiatrist and dean of the University of Nevada School of Medicine, said Viner has always been known to be eccentric, but the videos are disturbing and undermine the practice of psychiatry. I think they're terrible. At a time when we've made some strides in establishing psychiatry as an ethical and medical subspecialty. Thienhaus said they send exactly the wrong message, that psychiatry is weird or strange. It's almost like magic, a little voodoo-like. Viner is an adjunct professor at the School of Medicine because he supervises medical residents at the Denny Townsend Hospital, a mental facility in Sparks. Thienhaus said that if Viner worked for him, he would examine his practice patterns. I have to admit, I wouldn't want somebody with that kind of image on my staff. So the guy he published a paper with is talking massive shit about him in the local newspaper.
I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
But wait, I don't understand. How could all these articles come out in 2010 with colleagues calling him out? And yet here he is, still practicing medicine. It's almost like he was fucking with his audience.
What I'm going to do is show you what it's like to be a doctor of medicine in the 21st century practicing psychiatry. I will take you on a journey and show you and teach you and explain disorders of the mind. This topic is so sensitive. I hope to make this a television show someday. I'm not sure which format I'll use. Sometimes I'll be funny. Sometimes I'll be serious.
Like he was involved in videos and projects that were so close to parody and satire, it would be impossible to miss it.
Erase the stigma.
Good day.
Hi there, I'm Joe Tyler. Are you stressed out, wigged out, freaked out, feeling anxious, angry, or depressed? Want to know how people with real mental health problems learn to cope? Keep it right here and get the latest word from experts in the field like me, Joseph Tyler, a peer counselor, a peer specialist at the State Hospital, a speaker for the cause for mental health, as well as a state of Nevada NAMI president. Medications and therapy are the cornerstone for treatment for over, geez Louise, 25 million people in the United States today. Here on Erasing the Stigma, we take you, the viewer, into the brains.
Could it be that our PhD is really an SPP? A shit-posting professional? Somebody who LARPed so hard they made the entire state of Nevada shit itself? All for a fucking laugh? Sure, his channel is empty now, all the videos gone or privated. We may never know the answer if he was really a lunatic, a drug addict, or the world's best psychiatric troll. But there is one thing I know for sure, Theanos. Get dunked on, bitch!
And boom goes the dynamite. Reggie Miller's looking good. And boom goes the dynamite. He shoots the three, and boom goes the dynamite. And it's good, and it's good. Reggie Miller shoots the three, and boom goes the dynamite. Later he gets the rebound, boom goes the dynamite. Passes it to the man, and boom goes the dynamite. Shoots it, and boom goes the dynamite. Boom goes the man, and boom goes the dynamite.